G'day guys, thanks for visiting Richard's Corner. My name is Richard, and here we've got a nice haul from from a friend from the Facebook Marketplace. It's awesome comic book haul. Now, if it's your first time visiting Richard's Corner, the idea of my channel is thrifty collecting, so I try to show you how you can get your favorite toys, books, movies, video games, and what have you by shopping and saving the thrifty way. So Facebook Marketplace is just one of the many places I turn to find my items, and I hope you guys enjoyed this haul today. Now, as I mentioned, the Facebook Marketplace is very specific to your local area. So what I found on my Facebook Marketplace is going to be different from what you find in your part of the world. Whether you're from the US or the States, or, from the US or Canada or overseas, Facebook Marketplace is directing you to people that are selling their goods in your area. So that's why I love the Facebook Marketplace, because I know that I'm mostly picking up stuff from Winnipeg or even closer to my neighborhood, and I find some really awesome stuff. Now, this guy literally put this online, let's see, like about 11 minutes after I saw it, or before I saw it, and I responded to his thread and I said, oh, is it really that price for all of this? And he goes, yep, it's all. And there was one other person that was also interested in it, and I beat him to it. Literally, like I did a personal message to the seller. He responded to me and arranged a pickup, and the other guy responded 30 minutes after I had sent a message and I had already picked it up, and the guy was disappointed because he didn't buy it. So Facebook Marketplace is awesome, but for compulsive buying, it can be dangerous, because it's not like I need more stuff, but I mean, I could not pass this up. I paid $11 for everything you see here. So we're going to start with the comic books. Now, the comic books are in pretty rough shape, I have to admit, but considering what they are, I mean, it's just some piece of nostalgia here. Here's Exterminators issue number 4, which is pretty cool there. I love looking at old comics like this because it sort of gives me that nostalgic feeling of looking at some of the old video game ads, for example, and then some of the old art. But yeah, this is in pretty rough condition. So Exterminators number 4 I picked up today. I also have Exterminators, oh wow, Exterminators number 1, so the premiere issue of the Exterminators, based on the idea of X Factor, which was in the X-Men, mutant mania kind of days, right? So that's really cool. I also have a copy of Secret Invasion, Inhumans. I'm just seeing. Oh yeah, here we go. So this is the Inhumans, and this is issue 2 of 4. It says. So that's pretty exciting. That's cool. And then this is number 1 of 4. So that's the first issue there. Very cool. This is Medusa with the red hair. Really awesome character. Black Bolt in her arms. I'm not sure what's going on there. That's interesting. I've also got the Underground Part 4 of Weapon X. So this is an interesting comic. Not sure what year this is, but that's a new one for me. Here's another Weapon X comic. This one is issue 5. The first one was issue 10. Another one. Oh, this is Weapon X number 2, actually. That's kind of cool. So Weapon X to me usually speaks, oh, here it is, the all new first issue Weapon X. This is Wolverine in his glory, but it's actually not. This is actually concentrating on Sabretooth, which is an interesting twist. So yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. Journey into Mystery, January issue 516. It looks like Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, is on the cover of this one. That's kind of cool. I've never seen this. Okay, here's another comic, Marvel comic, X-Statix, issue number 16, Back from the Dead Part 4. These comics here are originally $4.75, so pretty interesting series. I've never even heard of this. Here's an interesting series called Cage, on a rampage on this one, issue Cage number 19. I'm not sure if they're talking about, yeah, it looks like they're talking about like Luke Cage from the Iron Fist series. He looks a little bit mad in that one. I'm not sure what's going on. Here's Extreme X-Men number 2. Really happy I found that there. I'm trying to recognize, it might be Dazzler on the front. I'm not sure. A little bit out of touch when it comes to comics, guys. And here's Extreme X-Men number 1. Nice. I love first issues because then you get to sort of see a new series in it's late in its inception, I mean to say. But here we have a really cool depiction here of I forget her name now. She's the White Witch from X-Men. We have Wolverine on the bottom here. We've got Nightcrawler, and I'm not sure if this is a new twist on Logan or not. So because the reflection sort of implies that these guys are new versions of the old characters. So I'm looking forward to that. So those were all included in this haul. But what I was really excited about was sort of seeing some of the Marvel stuff that he had here. And I'll start off with the Pez dispensers. It looks like he's got 2 Spider-Man dispensers. This one is obviously from the Amazing Spider-Man with the yellow eyes, and this is an original Spider-Man Pez. I'm not really hot into Pez collecting, but I'm happy that I got them in my haul. Here's another Spider-Man figure. He's got sort of a translucent eyes to him, which is kind of cool. He's got some limited articulation, but fixed legs, so maybe it might be a Happy Meal character. It's kind of neat that his eyes are as translucent as they are. It's kind of neat. Here is somebody with some interesting action. Oh, you know what? I know who that is. That's the Abomination. That's from the Incredible Hulk. I can't tell off the hop whether or not this is actually a Happy Meal guy, but it's got an interesting spring-loaded action that it locks together when you hit the button on the back. He does that smashing action, so that's kind of cool. So Abomination, I'm pretty sure that's Abomination from the Incredible Hulk movie. Oh, in my last haul I was just saying how there aren't enough Black Widow figures. Here it is. Here's another Black Widow. That's awesome. More based on the Marvel Universe versus the Marvel Cinematic Universe with the flowing red hair and the big assassin's gun there. Pretty awesome though. Like that's pretty kick-ass. So really nice. I've got another Black Widow figure to add to my characters. This was very exciting for me. Here's another Hasbro Heroes character here. That's a Captain America. That's awesome. I'm really happy to find that. So I couldn't believe that he was just, basically giving away. He was basically just trying to clear it out and thought that $11, an obscure number, would sell it. And sure enough, here I am finding it. So there's Captain America, Hasbro Hero, Marvel Hero there. That's very nice. I love that. And what else do I have here? Ooh, I'm going to get to those bobbleheads in a second here. I've got... Okay, this is from Amazing Spider-Man. I think it's a retail figure because it's got a lot of articulation. This is the Amazing Spider-Man version of the Lizard. I'm not crazy about him, but I will keep him because he is a Marvel Universe figure. But it's just not the same as the old school Lizard, where he had the purple pants and the black shirt and the white lab coat, the old school Spider-Man series. So this take on the Lizard is kind of Hollywoodized, I'm sorry to say, but I will keep that as a Marvel figure anyway. Here's another. He's a bit of a chunky kind of Spider-Man. I think I've hauled this one before, and I'm trying to remember whether or not it was a retail figure. I don't think it is, although it seems a little solid for it to be a Happy Meal figure. If it is a retail figure, I'm not sure which series this is from, but a really nice shiny Spider-Man there. That's kind of nice. Here's a Nick Fury. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's a Nick Fury from the cinematic universe. It's funny that when the Avengers came out and Samuel Jackson became Nick Fury originally being a Caucasian character and he became an African-American character with Samuel Jackson, that it's actually hard to tell whether or not this is actually from the comics now or if it's from the movie, but I'm going to say it's from the cinematic universe. I love the trench coat. Nice like fake leathery kind of thing. Really nice depiction of him. Interesting articulation on him. It feels kind of like a primo figure. He's got articulation in his knees even. So almost like a Marvel Universe character. And I think this coat comes off, but I'm not going to remove it for now. So there's a Nick Fury figure right there. Let's see what else is here. Oh, look at this. Another Hasbro Hero. That's another... Here I am saying that I don't have enough Black Widows, and here I have another Black Widow character. Isn't that cool? So it's in the same vein as, if I can find him again, as the Captain America. So that's kind of cool right there. Really nice. I love that I have those. Okay, I'm getting to the nitty-gritty of it, and I'm really, really excited to show you this other stuff here, but I'm going to just show you the one more here. This is actually Moon Knight, and this is definitely from a McDonald's. And I think that's a DC character, but that is from a McDonald's Happy Meal. There was a whole series of Brave and the Bold mini Batman figures, and I think this is from that series. It's very, very similar to it anyway. So that's Moon Knight right there. But the biggest find from this haul were these original Marvel minis. Now, I've hauled some of these before. Here's a golden Ultron here. So there's a bobblehead kind of look to him, and he's got a stand that keeps him like kind of flying. They've got a little Marvel symbol on the bottom there. And yeah, so here's Ultron. I've got an Ultron. I've got a bunch of these. So I was really excited about this. There's an Ultron. Put that down. I've got a Doc Ock. Oh my gosh, I was so happy about that. Very nice. Yeah, it's fallen off its stand, but I just want to show you the things before the video gets way too long here. Here's a silver version of the Ultron that I just showed you. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And there's a stand here. Oh, look at this. Now I forget his name. I don't know what his name is. Oh no, shame on me for being a Marvel fan, yet I forget this guy's name. But if I do find out, again, I'll flash it on the screen. But here's a Marvel mini of that character. He's a villain. He's a bad guy. Let's see who else do I have here. Here's an old school Green Goblin. Love that one. Isn't that great? Like just that the pop-like eyes and stuff like that. These are called Marvel minis. They're called Marvel minis. Here's a Loki, and that's great with the cinematic universe the way it is. There's the Loki. That's awesome. And the highlight of my haul is this Thanos character. Look at that. Like with the Infinity War being in full swing in the theaters, it's so awesome for me to find a Thanos. Now, these Marvel minis are not easy to find anymore, and they fetch a premium of at least $4 to $5 each on eBay, if not more, depending on the character. The blind bags themselves are $6 or $7 sometimes, and I bought all of this for $11. So how can you go wrong with that, guys? I mean, really, that was so awesome. This is probably my chase right there. But yeah, overall, really, really cool haul. Let me know what you guys think, though. A whole big Marvel comic little figure haul for $11. Which is your favorite character? I have to say that my Thanos here is probably the chase for today. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. But I love everything here. You know what? I'm really, really happy about the this other Black Widow here too. So. So getting my geek on with this Marvel haul today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in today. So this is Richard from Richard's Corner signing off for now. I'm going to wish you happy hunting and happy collecting, and hope that all of your finds in the thrifty or online wild are equally awesome. Now, if you haven't already, please hit like, please hit subscribe, and stay in touch with me so you know what is new and happening here on this channel, and also hit that little bell icon so you're instantly notified when something new has been uploaded. Again, all of your likes, your subs, your comments, your love and support for Richard's Corner do not go unnoticed. It's all appreciated, and it continues to drive me forward on this little YouTube journey that I get to share with you, my awesome viewers. So thanks so much for tuning in today. Again, it is Richard's from Richard's Corner signing off for now. We're going to see you next time. Thanks for visiting Richard's Corner, guys.